Howdy folks, welcome to episode 28. Today we're going to do a little work on the ship, and I think I should probably paint this. And yeah, so we're going to do a little work on the ship, I think, and see if we can get some stuff done here. And I also wanted to, while I'm thinking about it, we'll make a furnace, or maybe even two. Let's see. Yeah, we can make two of them, because we have a bunch of iron ore to smelt. And so since we are back at a base, we can do that. And I need to grab these plates. And so while that furnace is crafting, up here I wanted to place a cargo box. Let's see, I need a spot for a cargo box, so I think this actually would be a decent spot. So I just want somewhere that I can dump the extra parts that I'm not using right now. And so this is the ammo that's going to go in the SV. So we need to, before we take off from the planet, we do need to build a small vessel. And so I'm probably going to need to craft some more blocks and that kind of stuff. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to rebuild this thing, like fix this thing, or just tear it down and rebuild from scratch. And so I think I'm going to do some stuff on the CV first before we get to that, so that I have some time to process what I might want to do with that. But yeah, we've got the hardened steel plates here for, let me see if this is still going. Okay, I've got the hardened steel plates because I want to do some upgrades on the CV. And let's see, let's go like this, and we'll take some of these, and might as well fill up the inventory on them. Okay, because I don't see any reason to keep just raw ore and not process it. So I don't see any particular advantage to that. And what we can do is we can just, since we're not sitting the ships in here right now, we can do this. And we can put these in here. And then when I get the second one, I can just put some more iron ore in the second one. And so we're going to do this and see if we can get that. Okay, see if we can get that to smelt. And let me see, fill all, so we have an hour worth of fuel. Alright, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure that we're good on that. And so how close do you have to, okay, it's it's within a block, isn't it? Let's see. Is it? Yeah, it's like right next to it. Okay, you do have to get pretty close to that in order for your temperature to go up. But yeah, it goes way up. Let me see. There we go. Maybe even a green, just for the fun of it. Alright, and we'll get this up here. Let's see, let's grab the other one. And it should be done. Yep. So we can grab that and iron ore, and let's see, do we have more? Let's grab iron ore, there we go. And those. Okay, and let me see if there's any more iron ore laying around. I don't see any there. And let me see. I don't think I have any more tanks or cargo boxes that could have that in it. So let's do this, and let's place the other furnace here next to that one. Come on, there we go. And we'll paint this up too, because I can. And we'll do this, and we'll get these queued up too. And so I'm sure this will use a lot more power, so we'll have to see how much more. Whoops, I'm hitting control instead of shift. Okay, we'll see how much more power we have now. 45 minutes. Okay, so yeah, it's going to use quite a bit, so I do need to make sure that I don't forget about that. But this should, nice. That's actually pretty quick, isn't it? Okay, I forgot that it pulls 5. Yeah, it's 5 at a time. Okay, cool. So that's 5, and that's 1 second, is that right? It's 5 every 1.2 seconds. Okay. So 50 every 12 seconds, 100 every 24 seconds. So 4 minutes for a stack. That's not too horrible. Okay. And let's see, we need to get, I'm going to put those up in the, let's see, I'm going to put those up in the ammo box that I've got upstairs. And also I need to make, I did leave some iron in here, right? I do need to make some blocks for the small vessel, so let's do that. Let's see, small vessel, and we'll make a couple hundred blocks, and I'll probably do some new weapons and stuff too. And whoops, I don't know if I want 20. Let me see what we have up here. But yeah, I want to make a fast, and I want to make it a little bit bigger too. So I think I'm going to build it inside here so that we can see how big it's going to be. It needs to fit within this space so it can fit through the door. So yeah, that's going to be one of the constraints on our building. And let me get that out of there. And yeah, so I can probably build a couple more RCSs too. Let me see if there's anything going on in this one. There's just that. Okay. And I think that's all done there. Okay. So let's put these away. And I know I'm like all over the place back and forth, aren't I? With all this stuff. But we're going to go back here. Come on. And there we go. And we're going to put this stuff in here too. There we go. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do on here is I want to upgrade a lot of this. And so we're going to do upgrade. So we're going to upgrade all the glass. I need glass plates to do that, huh? Okay. I guess I'm going to have to craft that stuff while I'm waiting. So let's get that going too. Let's do this. And since our advanced constructor is sitting here, we'll do some glass plates, which are here. And I think we're going to need, I might as well just do 100 of them. Okay. Alright, and so I guess we'll come back up here anyway since we're already here. And we'll go back up to the top here. And we can send our drone out. Okay. So the plan is to upgrade, I think I want to upgrade pretty much the whole fuselage here. So let's see, this is going to take 5 hardened steel plates. Okay. So yeah, I want to do any of this stuff that's like critical, like all of the floor. And let's see, can you, yeah, I think I'm going to need to repair too. Nice. Okay. Yeah, because when the ship got shot up, I took some damage down here. So let me see. And we'll get all this repaired. And is it just light shining through there? Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's see if we can get this to upgrade now. And we'll see how this looks. And I'm probably going to have to repaint and everything too. But yeah, I want to, in case this, I still have to repair more stuff, don't I? In case this gets shot up again, I don't want, you know, if I'm not exactly there at the time to stop it in time or whatever, I want the ship to not be punctured and everything. So we'll get this like this, and this should also help with the thing landing, with the SV landing too. So we'll get these repaired and upgraded. And my only concern is I don't want the ship to be slowed down too much by all of this, so we'll see how that affects things. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the textures as it... I didn't want to do that. And now I can't downgrade, can I? There's no way to downgrade that. That's awesome. Okay, because I was thinking 2 faces. Alright. Nice. And I might as well do these anyway, because otherwise it's going to look silly. Come on. Oh, they need to be repaired. Okay. And come on. Yeah, they really need a downgrade type of thing. on this. Because, yeah, this is kind of annoying now. Basically, I can't undo that combat steel block. Was that? Okay. Oh, it's just the different... Okay, the texture. I'm like, why does that look different? Okay, and we got some stuff to repair here, too, it looks like. And I don't remember if you can... I don't remember if you can... Can you dock a CV to a base now and actually have it... the base thing repair it? Can the repair bay do that for you for a CV? Or do you still have to do all that manually? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure how that works. But let's see, we need more repair here. Got a lot of splash damage and stuff. And a lot of this stuff just randomly shooting the side of the ship. Okay. Come on. Seriously, what is it trying to... There. That one. I want... Is it not... Am I out of blocks or something? Let's see. No, I'm not out of steel plates. Why isn't it letting me do that one? Let's see. Repair. Oh, I'm out of... Okay. Duh. Alright. Out of charges. I'm not hearing the sound of it using the charges on that, on the repair, so it didn't register that, duh, it needs charges. Alright. And we can get these. Come on. Yeah, this is... I think this is going to take a while. Ah, and it did it again. Nice. Okay, and I guess I'm going to have to do those at some point, like fix those off camera or whatever, because that's going to be annoying to do those. Let me see. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to sit a block next to it in order to make it seal, if you know what I mean. And we'll see what kind of movement this thing has too once I'm done with this. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to sit... Yeah, it would be nice if you could also maybe set the upgrade limit as you're upgrading so that you could just sweep across this and not have to worry about accidentally double like that. Nice. So yeah, I'm going to have to go through the combat steel and remove it. Is that hardened steel? No. Okay, let's do that. Alright. But yeah, I'm going to have to put... Yeah. I'm going to have to put some some small blocks over the outside of that, those ones, in order to repair them. And then I have to find the right shape and get it rotated correctly, and then, you know, repaint it and retexture it because I clicked repair or upgrade one too many times. It's lovely. Okay. And apparently I need to repair some more. So we're going to keep doing this. And hopefully I can get enough of this done during this episode that we can at least have a CV to show for it by the time we're done with this. And I probably want to do some stuff on the legs too, because does this need to be repaired? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I want to do some stuff on the legs too, because they're still, like I said when I first built them, they're not, you know, it's still a draft. It's the first draft, and I don't want to I don't want to have it look like that forever. Is that... Yeah, that's hardened steel. Okay. And are these... Okay. I just have to make sure, because I don't want to double thingy, you know. Double upgrade. Alright. But yeah, so I want to figure out what to do with the back legs. I still need to figure out how to make... I want to figure out how to make a docking bay for the hovercraft without making it look... without changing the organic look of this. I mean, I kind of like that it looks like it has legs, like it's kind of a walker type thing. And I want to keep it that way. I don't want to, you know, fill this up. And the other thing is I want these to be able to shoot from the bottom. I want this to be a big open area. So I need to figure out, maybe I can put some feet pointing forward or something like that. But we'll see how that turns out in a minute. Let me finish up the top of this. And did I have something there that got shot out or no? I don't think I did. Okay. But yeah, let me get the rest of the top of this and we'll see how this looks. And I don't think I'm going to go to the trouble to retexture it because I actually kind of like the way this riveted texture looks. And let's see, we need more repair. And do these take any damage? Yeah, they did. Okay. And is this guy damaged? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is, right? The one in the front. It's always going to be damaged. Whoops. And so yeah, I kind of I'm getting memories mixed between this and my other little series that I started. I started a series, I'm sure you've seen it, but in case you haven't seen it, I started a series with the new thing that's been added, the new scenario that's been added to the game. And I need to repair that one. And it's Shadows of Starlight, and so I'm going through the missions on that. And so this is my regular building and all that stuff. Let me see. This is all my regular building and everything series, but I wanted to do that one. And so now since I've been doing stuff in there, it's like I've got I'm getting mixed up between which one is which and stuff. So let me click the wrong one. Okay. And I thought I repaired that one. Come on. There we go. Alright. And I will show you guys what I mean with the combat steel, but let me make sure I've got the rest of these. I need to repair that one. And let me make sure that I've got these. And that. Okay, so I need to repair that. Upgrade. And there was one more over here, wasn't there? Where is it? Is it this block? No. Wait, it's this block. Okay. So now we can upgrade it. There we go. Alright, and I think there's a couple in the middle. Yeah, here's the ones in the middle. Alright, so we're going to do upgrade. Like that. If you click on that and upgrade it, will it turn into a spotlight block? Right? And let's see. Repair these. And so I'm curious to see what the ship does now as far as movement, because I'm sure we've added a ton of mass. So let's see what these ships statistics. Oh, the thrusters are off. Huh. I don't see it. Okay, I don't see it flying anywhere. The thrusters are off, so I'm gonna have to go turn them on in order to see what the difference is. But let's see. Let's repair these. Is there any more repair needed? Am I hungry? All right. So one. There we go. And I think, yeah, that works. All right, so let's upgrade the rest of these real quick before I forget. Oh, I need to charge it again. And I think I need to make more charges too. Let me see. And this over here. And I need to remember that with the constructor here too. Is this one done? This one's done, so I can actually take it out for right now. Let's see. Because I don't think I need it right now. So let's do this. Let's disassemble. And upgrade these. And let's check, before I forget, let's check the ship's new stats and see what we have. 23. Okay, that's still acceptable. 23 is not super duper horrible. So, and I think it used to be like 37. So it is quite a bit slower. But let me see, I have some blocks here, right? Yeah, I have steel blocks. So I'll show you guys what I mean for those of you who haven't seen it before. We'll go like this. and we're going to, let's see, so there's this block here that's a combat steel block, and I think, yeah, it's right here. This block right here, it needs to be taken out and replaced. And so what I can do is I can place this block here, and that will keep it sealed. That will keep the, there we go. That will keep the air from leaking out. So as you can see down here, we still have O2 and everything, and our temperature up here is still the same because these seal. Because basically it considers all blocks to be, all of these to seal in the entire block space that it fills up, or that it sits in. And so let's do this, and am I doing the wrong one? Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so now we've got that block, and now I can paint it, and need to do whole block, and I need the texture gun. Do I even have the texture on me? Nope, I don't. Okay, but anyway, that's how you do that, and then you can remove this here. There you go. And so now I can fix that up. So let me see what I can do on the legs too, and let me get, before I forget, I need to make, let me check if I have more. I would think I have, yeah, I do have more. Okay, I have more multi-charges, no problem. All right, and so I want to do the legs too, and let me see the other, one more thing, the texture. There we go, here's the texture tool, before I forget. All right, and what armor am I wearing? Okay, I am wearing the armor with the multi-boosts. All right, that's fine. It might not be the single most food not using. That's a real word, right? Food not using. The single lowest food usage. It might not be the single lowest food usage thingy, but it's still pretty good. So that's, oh, that's the door sticking out. It's still pretty good. pretty good. And so we have here, I should have not disassembled that, I should have taken it apart. But, oh, that's the other thing I need to do before I forget here, is I want to do the windows. So let's get the windows here and see if we can upgrade them. So we're going to go like that, and then, okay, so this isn't going to ruin my upgrade. Definitely want these to have a lot of hit points, since they're right in the front and likely to take damage if something's shooting at my face, right? Okay, so I think let me put a stack in there, and let me put these in here. And I know there was more. Oh, that's what we were going to do, is we're going to go back up here again, and we're going to try doing something on the legs here. So let's get this out here, and we're going to see what kind of thingies we can do on the legs. So there are these pieces. This piece has a square bottom, and this piece has a square bottom. And does this one have a square bottom? Yeah, this piece has a square bottom too. So I'm just looking at the pieces that fill up the block. And there's this piece too, but I don't know if there's anything that would fit on the top of that, on that triangle on the top. Let me see, because we have that pyramid. We have this pyramid too. I don't know if that would work, but I want to take one of these. I kind of like this. I kind of think this might work. I'd love it if it were thinner, and I'm almost thinking this would be cool, but because I could put this on top of it. But I think we're going to try this, and we're going to go to disassemble, and we're going to take these off, and we're going to put on those spikies. So let's see. Let's get this turned. And which way do I want the spikes to go? Like that? Or like that? I think like that. So it almost look lizardy. And I could even put some on the inside, or I could put some different shaped, maybe some different shaped spikes on the inside. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put, let me get a different stack. So we'll do this, and because I don't want to take away my spikes there. And we're going to do this and this, and so we're going to make these things into more like a lander type or a walker type feet. And let's see if we have, let's see, is this one going to work in there? Let me put up an axis too. Might as well, right? Let's see if this is going to work in here. That's too tall. Is that one? I think that's going to be the closest thing we have. Let me see. And do we have a small piece that will go on there? Like, if I put this on there, it's not going to look right. What if I put, that's not really going to look right either. I don't think we have a piece that will fit there, do we? It doesn't look like it. Although this might work here. Yeah, that might work there. Let me try this on the front and that on the back and see which one of these looks better. I think the one on the back actually looks better. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks better. And it looks more like a footy thingy that I'm looking for. So let's do this and this and try that. And so paint these up. And I should probably make those upgraded too, you think? Let's upgrade these and see what that looks like painted. So we'll put our purple here. I could even maybe do some different color for the corner here, like this. And let's see if that looks any better. And I'm not sure if it's going to look any better in the night. But yeah, so between that and I'm thinking even maybe some spikes or something other than these flat blocks on the front and the back too. So let me see if anything would look good here. Let's do disassemble. And we'll see what we could put on the front and the back. And wrong key. And I can turn this off. And we'll see what kind of which kind of spikes might work on this. Let me try this and see, just out of curiosity. Why is it trying to go inside? Come on. Huh. There we go. Okay, that was weird. So like that, and put this on the front. Let's see. Let's back off a little bit too and see what that looks like. That actually looks kind of cool. I think I might keep it like that. I'm not sure if that's the right rotation for them, if they would be better rotated the other way. Let's see. Like this. And that. Or maybe even staggered. Maybe even staggered between them. Let's see. And this one down here. Let's see if that works. Yeah, the staggering doesn't look as good, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I think that does look cool from different angles. It kind of looks more frilly kind of thing. I want it to look, you know, kind of like a lizard leg or whatever, and I might even be able to, I don't know if there's anything, I don't think there's anything that has a diagonal on the interior and then anything sticking out. No, there's not really anything that would fit that. Okay, so no, there's not something I could do with that. But let's get these painted up like this and like that. And yeah, I'm not sure if I want to leave the backs plain or the back of that plane or do it similar to the front. But yeah, the back legs, we also need to flesh these out because they are like scrawny and everything compared to the front, and they're kind of, they look like an afterthought, which, you know, I want them to actually fit in. So let's do this. We'll get back to these. And so if we put these in the same kind of thing, let me see, let's get a center set up here. We'll do that and put these on here, and then we can put the same thing on the back. So we'll do this and this, and then we're going to do these. So we'll get all four of these. We'll get these feet, so at least they look like feet, and I'll probably put some stuff on the upper side too. Let's see here. On the legs, on the sides of the legs too. I don't know if I want to try to make it match the front. I don't want to try to go for super symmetry again. I might want it to look different on the back. Maybe even make these a little bit thicker or something like that. But let's see if we can find a block that will work here. We could try these because this would make it look thicker maybe. Let's see. Although that's not going to do what I want, because then I'm going to have to come up with something in the angles there. That might work though. Let me see. Let's do this. We'll point these down. I'm going to try this out of curiosity, and we'll point these like this. Let's try pointing them up. Okay, and then we'll see if this, where is it? It's not that one. Where'd it go? it's a tiny little block. There it is. It's like invisible block. Okay, let's do this. Is that gonna work? Let me see. Yeah, what we need is one of those that then tapers into that. Whoops. Like that. And I'm not sure if that's gonna, that actually kind of looks, I don't know. I don't know. Very, very iffy. Let me see. Try that, and we'll go back up to these. And we're gonna at least try it out and see how it looks. And then if I don't like it, I can fix it. So let's see if this one here. Yeah, that's going to be different, so I do need to do this again. Is that the only, that is the only one that comes out that way, so I'm stuck with those if I choose that. So let's do this. We'll do these like this. And I think that's, so now I need to figure out how to widen this out too, which is going to be a trick. Let's see. Let's do this. Take this block out, and I think we're going to have to take this one too, and we're going to have to widen that out. So let's take these same ones here. This, and this. Looks like those took some damage, huh? Did my thrusters take damage? Nope. Okay. Alright. So let's see if we can make these fit up into the top. So we're going to do, let's see, this again. And that's a problem, isn't it? Okay, what if we do this? And I'm thinking backwards here. I've got it backwards. So I want to do that. There we go. Okay. So I want to do that, and then this needs to come down this way. There we go. And then like that. Is that going to work? Is that going to work with, let's see, with this filled in? Or maybe even, let's do this. Let's take this back out. Whoops, not repair. We'll take this back out, and we will fill in. This needs to be a solid block, first of all. So let's do this. And we'll fill that in, and then we'll see if this, like that. No. Because this space down here needs to fit like that. Something, or even, where's that half block? There's the half block here, or what about this one? What about that? We could do that and bring up this. Ah, wrong spot. Gotta remove that on both sides. We'll pull that off on both sides. And I think that, yeah, that looks better. That looks thicker and everything. And we've got the 3 sides of spikies. And then I need to come out on the back here, maybe. So we'll do like this. And then we'll come out. You can maybe put just half blocks down that. So we'll do this, and we can come down this way like that. Okay, and then I can put in these. Where'd they go? There we go. We can put in these, and we can either we can make those smooth, or we can leave them. Let's see. Let's see what happens if we leave them instead of trying to make them smooth. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think, let's try this. Let's try this. There we go. And like that. I think that looks better. That looks pretty good. Okay, so let's get this in here. And this one in here. And I might even remove this bottom spike in order to smooth this off too. Let's see. Let's take off this bottom spike because it looks kind of silly. And we'll do the same over here so that when we put in a new part, it's not all messed up. And so let's see here. I want this piece. And so we're going to do that and that and that. And let's see how that looks. I think that looks okay. I'm still not completely sold on these spikes, but I think it helps make the leg thicker and everything. So let me paint these up also, and we'll see. It is whole block, okay. And I also want to upgrade these. Let me see, before I forget. Upgrade. At least the landing part. I think maybe the legs we can leave non-hardened, just because they don't need to be. and yeah, because that's going to be more extra weight. And if they get shot off, I guess we can repair them, or even let them look, let it look more raggedy and stuff that way. But let's get these painted dark purple, and we'll see what this looks like, what the legs look like now. And I might even have to do some coloring on the spikes or whatever too, but we'll just get the whole thing colored one color first. And here we go, almost done here. And we'll have to check out, I need to check out my furnaces and see how they're going, and probably have to refuel the base too. It's probably getting low already. And yeah, I might even put some, let's see, let's do this. Let's do this and put that on there. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, and so I'm going to paint this other one up, and I think what we can do is, just like the other one, we can paint, not that one, this one, and we can do these in a lighter color, 4, 5, and these, and we'll take a look. We'll step back and take a look and see how that looks. And it's hard to see in the dark here. It's kind of hard to see without all the spotlights on it or anything. So let me turn off the axis because that will help too. But I think that is the look we're going for. Let me see. Yeah, I think the back legs look like they actually fit now. And so the other thing I'm going to need to do still is I'm going to need to figure out how to make this front part. Let's see, let's do this. Let's take this off. We're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to make these longer somehow. Let's see. Let's do this, and we'll put our symmetry axis back, and here. What if we do this and this, and then we do the same thing over here. Just 3. There we go. And up like that. And then this block we can go like this. Whoops. 1, 2, and 3. Let me take that off of there. And did it? Huh. Weird. It didn't put it on that side. Huh. I wonder why. Okay, so let's figure out that and that, and then we're going to do the same thing with, was it this piece? Was it, where was that piece again? Right, I already lost it. Let me see. It was this piece, that one, and that one. And so let's upgrade these. Upgrade. Whoops. And we did it again. Whoops, I did it again. Okay. Alright, let me take that out, disassemble, while I'm thinking about it. Okay, and we'll get that put back. There we go. And upgraded. And painted. So let's see what this looks like, and see if our ship will dock better to this now. Because I mean, the hovercraft isn't giant, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So let's see. We can take this off, and we can come down here. And do this. And let's see what kind of docking situation we have here. So we can go back like this, And it looks like it might need to be another block long, or we can do this. So it's like when you're a kid and trying to use the mirror and everything's backwards, right? And yeah, so actually that kind of works. Let me see. Put it back a little bit more. That's beautiful. Let's see. Will it dock? Will it dock? I think it will dock if I put the docking pad on the back. So let me try that. And one of the bug fixes they did is there. You should be able to exit the cockpit now without having to come to an absolute ridiculously complete stop. And we'll put this on the bottom. Let me see. Put this on the bottom, and we should be able to do that. And let me paint that too, because these aren't painted for some reason. Or maybe they are. It's hard to tell, right? Okay, so let's see if this will work now. Let's come down here, bring this down. Yes. Okay, and I think that actually looks more reasonable, and it looks like I need to put more lights down here too, doesn't it? Because that is it's not lit up underneath there, so I do need to put some more. Whoops, I don't want the thrusters on. But let's see how this looks from the outside. Yeah, it doesn't look too horrible. I mean, the feet look kind of the feet look kind of big on the back, although that's kind of cool. Whoops, what did I just reload? Oh, okay. I hit reload instead of I hit reload instead. And so yeah, I think let me go check the furnace here actually, and I'm gonna do the other leg and finish up the painting off camera, because I think you guys got the idea. I think we spent enough time doing that, and so I will make the other leg match this one before next episode. But let's get that. Is yeah, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of iron. That is a lot of iron. Cool. And so how many do we have? A row and a half there. Okay, it's gonna be close enough. So yeah, let me see. There we go. Nice. I almost ran out too. That was close. But anyway, that is going to be it for episode 28. Join me in episode 29, and I will have that finished, and I think we're going to try to build a new small vessel and see what we can come up with. And it needs to be a nice, shoot out the turrets on POIs type of small vessel. So yeah, join me in episode 29 for that build, and we will see you then. Later.